this is the drama in stage 5. Takamoto Katsuta, having won stage 4 of the rally, service back out for stage 5, a short 10 and a bit kilometre stage, and he's rolled into a snowbank and rolled the car. Now, the bodywork damage looks bad enough. The rear wing is missing. You can see the bumps on the top of the car, but the big concern is that the radiator has been pushed in, and if we go around to the front of the car, you'll see that there's fluid. Oh, careful. Careful. You can have a look. Look down here. Look down this side here. You can see the radiator. This is the big problem. There's fluid leaking from the radiator. So to try and fix that is the big issue for the boys now. You know, quite often it's calm. It's controlled. This one's a little frantic because there's a lot of work to do. A relatively short road section into the next stage. Taka-san and Aaron Johnson having to work really hard. I guess the car must be driving straight because they wouldn't be going to all this effort unless it was. Let's have a look around. Now here's interesting. Come have a look at this. So this is the putty. You see the putty that Taka-san's just warming up in his hands there? There you go. That's the putty that they use to plug the leaks in the radiator. Let's have a wee watch and see what they do with that here. So here we go. Let's have a look. Oh, geez, in these conditions, it's cold, but the adrenaline keeps you warm. It really does. Let's have another quick look around the car. Mind your back, there are cars coming through here. So the damage to the car. Obviously, it has gone on its side. It's rolled over. They've lost the rear wing here. Absolutely, well, not absolutely smashed, but as you can see, dented round the back. These panels here would have gone earlier. Oh my word, that front door might be difficult to close. Snow inside the gap. Oh dear, that's Esa-Pekka Lappi. Watch our back, there's another car coming through. Let's go again and have a little look here and see how this repair is going. Come down here, Elliot. Let's have a look. We can see where he's using that putty to try and plug the radiator. They can see the water pouring out. They know where it's coming out. So the putty that they carry just going into place, and hopefully that will do the job. It is a long loop of stages to go. We've got the next stage, which is shortish stage, 14-15 k's. The final stage of the loop, though, is 25 k's. It's then about 60 back to service. It's 50 or 60 to the last stage, then about another 40 back to service. So a long way to go when you think about the stage miles as well, if these boys are going to get this car repaired and back through the stages. Listen, what they're fighting for now is to keep the car going, not to be in the competition, and that is really sad because Taka-san was going well. They just want to do their best to get this car up and running again and get it through the stages. So we saw earlier on Taka-san and Aaron Johnson plugging that hole with the putty. Obviously the water's poured out. They've got to find more fluid to refill the radiator. That is the camelback from Takamoto's side. Water going in as well. They're obviously reasonably confident that they've managed to find that one hole and plug it. There we go. So emptying that into the bottle, then the bottle goes into the radiator intake. Yeah. Yeah, now you might wonder why they're not putting the fluid straight from the camelback. Well, it's actually the radiator or the cooling system intake there is actually not in the easiest position to access. Look at that, it's right up there, tucked up in the back right there. A little bit more, a little bit more. They've got a little bit of time before the start of the next stage. Decent sized road section. It's impressive to watch these boys working, isn't it? It really is impressive. Straight on it, job's done. That's an interesting toolkit. Did you see the way that toolkit was done?
I just checked that. You took the phone? Yeah.
Taka-san, just a very quick word. What happened?
I couldn't turn because of quite deep ruts and it was high-speed corner. Then I hit the snowbank outside and yeah, just went low. So hopefully.
There we go. There we go. So Taka-san, Aaron Johnson, the car's fired up. Let's have a little look underneath. Is the water? Yeah, the radiator's certainly not pouring out from there. Let's just watch and see if they can get away. As I say, it's going to be an uncomfortable ride indeed for those. That door, look at the co-driver's door. Yeah, it's closed. That's good news. Engaging gear and off they go. Off they go. Great job, Taka-san and Aaron Johnson. Fingers crossed they can get that through the next stages. Tell you what, just in case they don't, we're going to follow them.